Hello, everyone, right here playing Farming Simulator 20. The sun is just starting to come up as we've finished the large soybean field here. Believe it or not, I actually have a full trailer here. Oh, we need to get this out of the way. Okay, that's fine. Full trailer full, and plus a little bit more in the combine there yet. So we're going to go ahead and sell that here for starters. Well, I guess actually, no, I'm going to bring this over to the field for starters. Then we'll go ahead and sell those soybeans. The barley we have planted over here is ready to harvest, so we need to get that combine emptied so we can start the harvest over here. And all the fields ready to harvest here yet? Looking down at it, looks like there is. We're still working on planting the last field there. Looks like this tractor in the way. Oops. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll just bring this over to the big field here. And can we seat down the hill? Sure. A little bumpy. Okay, looks pretty good to me. Throw the hired worker on it. See, getting everything. Yeah, looks like that's pretty good. Okay, over to the tractor here. And where are we selling soybeans to? I haven't actually checked that yet. Prices. Soybeans are going to... like Drake's Bio Flakes. Looks like that is the high price here for the moment. Well, let's see if I remember correctly. That's the one down here. Yep, that's the one down there. Okay, bit of a drive to get there, but not too bad, I guess. That's what direction am I facing here at the moment? I need to go this way, I do believe. Yes. And a full load in the trailer here. Yeah, this tractor kind of struggles just a little bit with a full load. Could really use to have a slightly larger tractor on this trailer, but that'll have to do it for now. Hopefully this soybeans will give us a good jump to start to being able to afford a new tractor. That's kind of the idea behind this anyway. Again, we changed our plans here from a couple episodes ago. I was planning on purchasing a larger tractor, but I quickly decided a bigger combine would be the best way to go after seeing how long it was taking to harvest with our little, well, medium-sized John Deere combine there. Okay, a moment of truth. How much are we going to make off this? Kind of curious to see here. Full trail load of soybeans. Ooh, look at that money. Go up. Whoa. Come on, keep going. Keep going. 40, 50, 60. Oh, yeah. 70. Wow, not bad. 84,000, 80,000 actual total from that load there. That is good. Nice to see that. The tractor, I think we're looking at purchasing. We're going to have to save roughly about $400,000 to afford that tractor, so it's going to take us just a little bit to get there yet, I do believe. Yeah, boy. Trying to pass the car here. That's pretty bad when you're passing a car with a tractor. Pulling a large trailer at that too yet. And we'll get the last. There's not a whole lot of soybeans in the combine here, so this isn't going to be a whole lot more, but you know, maybe we get like 90,000 or so. Not too bad. Okay, there we go. Head over to the combine. Let's see that way. Like I said, not a whole lot in there. Once he's empty, we'll head over to our fields. Yep, he's empty. Head over to the fields by the farm there. And as I was saying there a moment ago, we have a barley on all 4 of those fields. Yeah, it doesn't look like maybe they're all quite... Well, probably for sure the one isn't quite ready to harvest. Looks like maybe the 3 over here are. I haven't actually looked at the map yet, so... And one thing's for sure, we should definitely be able to harvest a lot quicker than we did last time around here. We have not used this combine. Oh, my goodness. We have not used this combine. Oh, that was a tree. Oh, and I thought I would just miss it. We've not used this combine yet on these 3 fields, so it won't take too long, hopefully. I know the John Deere combine, it would actually take a while to harvest all 3 of these, and not to mention how long it would take to harvest the big field. That was getting a little bit ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Let's throw a hard worker on that. Mind you, if I was playing a desktop version of the game, you know, 2 hours to harvest. That doesn't sound too bad, but for some reason on the mobile version, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. Okay, let's see what's here. Prices. I'm assuming the price has gone down. Of course it has. Well, that's kind of annoying. Let's see what's your grain storage, I guess. Actually, you know what? That's right next to us here. That's the one right over here, right? Yes. So yeah, price, of course, went down just like that. How do you like that? Of course it did. Typical. Probably planning on planting canola, I figured, on here next again. We'll stick with the higher priced, lower yielding crops. And as you can see, too, once I sold 1 load, the price just went down. So it's like, yeah. I don't know there's a whole lot of sense in planting all the fields in the same crop type, because once you sell 1 load, the price drops, and by the time you sell your 2nd load, the price is just no good at that point. Oh, we didn't make much from that, did we? I thought we'd make a little more than that. Oh well, it is what it is. So if doing some rough math here, that means we'll probably have to do about maybe another 3.5, 4 harvests here before we can afford the tractor. And then, of course, we'll have to get some equipment for the tractor, bigger cultivator. So I want to hopefully get into some row crop as well, bigger seeder, just, bigger everything, right? Okay, I'm just going to leave this parked here for the moment. That should be pretty good. Let's see. The fertilizer's going. Planter, are you done? You are done indeed. Okay. So, oops, nope. I want, yeah, canola, I figured. Actually, we could do soybeans again, maybe. By the time the soybeans regrow, maybe the price will be back up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just do canola, I guess. Canola, I believe, is a little bit higher yielding, but of course, a little bit lower priced compared to soybeans. Okay, hire worker. So far, the case 145 Maximeter's been doing a pretty good job. Just pretty much keeping the tractor on the planter. Actually, so far, all our tractors have been kind of assigned to a particular job. Here we got the Fendt on the fertilizer spreader. Again, the case you just seen is on the planter. And then our other case 7250 here is on the trailer. And a reminder here too, the case and the Fendt there. This case and the Fendt are tractors we started with. We did purchase the case Maxim there. Cheapest, highest horsepower tractor we could get at the time. He's almost done fertilizer. It doesn't take long to fertilize a field there with that 24-meter fertilizer spreader. Oh, and we're almost done with this field here. One more pass after this one. Actually, a partial pass at that as well. And don't forget, everyone, if you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do that as well. Click on the little notification bell to get notified when the latest video goes live here. And don't forget as well, you can follow me on the rest of my social media platforms there as well. Links down below in the description of the video. Facebook and Twitch and all those other places, Instagram. Don't forget, too, you can check RDAllen out live on Twitch there. Not already following over there and or subscribing as well, make sure you do so. Get notified there when the latest RDAllen live stream goes live. And yeah, you can head over there, by the way, in case you're curious about the live streaming schedule. Typically during the weekdays, Tuesday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then usually on Sunday around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, of course, with the current world events that are going on, everyone, it's been a little bit of a different time change, some additional times, that type of thing. But once we probably get past the current world events that are going on, it'll be a little bit more back to normal. Tells me this hired worker is probably going to continue on to the next field once he's done here. Not that I have a problem with that, except for the fact these fields don't line up. So he's probably going to miss a bunch at this other end if I had to guess, so we'll probably stop him regardless. Oh, he did not actually continue. Wow, okay, I was surprised. I thought for sure he would continue on to the next field, but he did not. Well, that's fine. I was planning on stopping him anyway. Okay, and I'll throw a hired worker back on that. How are we looking here? So we harvested that entire field. I think maybe a good 2/3 or so of the grain tank there on the combine for that entire field. Again, this combine holds almost twice, not quite what our T560 did. 17,000 versus a 10,000 liter capacity. And for the soybeans on the big field, by the way, I think that equated to, was that 3 unloads? If I remember correctly, I think that was 3 unloads. And then whatever was remaining here, whatever our trailer holds here again. What does that trailer hold? Let's see once here. That trailer holds 52,000. So yeah, that would make sense. 3 unloads plus a little bit more. Now, of course, at some point it would be nice to pick up the Wilson pace setter. Then, of course, we also got to get a truck with that. So, you know, I guess either one of those two. Probably the Roadrunner would be my preference. A little more American style there, right? Check that out maybe at some point here. And at this point, I don't think there's a whole lot of sense in purchasing additional fields. You know, assuming all our equipment just keeps on running pretty much like it has here, there's not a whole lot of equipment that's setting, especially the combine, you know, at least as long as we can keep it unloaded anyway. You know, obviously when we started the episode here, we had to unload the combine before it could get going again. But once we got it unloaded, back to the field, back to harvesting more. So it's pretty much just a continuous roll here at this point. We'll see once we get done with these fields, if that'll remain to be true or not. But you know, we pretty much went right from the small field that was up here to harvesting the big field. From harvesting the big field back to these 4 small fields over on the farm here. And in fact, I think I just seen that field there completely ripen from the looks of it. Yep, that field 1 that we just finished planting here at the beginning of this episode is fully ready to harvest. Actually seems awfully quick. Oh, combine's full. Yeah, gotta do my job. What are you doing? You're stuck there, aren't you? Well, no, he's finished. He's finished. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is the one tractor here that maybe doesn't have to work quite so hard, but again, 24-meter implement that kind of makes a difference. Oh, we don't need to zoom out quite that far. There we go. And we'll head back to the main farm fields here. How's the planter looking over here? Oh, there he is. Oh, and there's the AI drivers just sitting there waiting for a hired worker to finish a turnaround. Still funny how that works out. The AI drivers are just like brought to a stop whenever a hired worker is turning around. Actually, I want to go this way, don't I? We'll head over to the fields over here. I'm not ready to start fertilizing them yet, but we'll just leave them up here ready to go. Still not doing anything with the straw yet, by the way. Debating if I should maybe start looking into that. But again, like I said, I think I'd like to get another tractor at this point, and then maybe we'll look into that. Okay, planter's still rolling. Doesn't look like he's made it very far yet, does it? He's rolling along pretty good, though. And this, goes like twice the speed of the harvester, I believe. If that's the case, the planter going twice the speed of the harvester, even though it's about half the width, should equal out about right? Half the width, but if it's going twice as fast versus the combine that's twice the width, but going half as fast, other than some additional time maybe turning around, like I said, that should actually work out about right. Looks like maybe another 2 rows or so in this field should be done here as well. Like I said, it doesn't take very long to harvest the field now with this. We already got one field fully done this episode. And if we keep going long enough here, we'll probably have this field done as well. We'll probably wrap it up here before this field's done, but it'll be close. It'll be close. Check on our other hired workers here. The planter's still rolling yet as well. And just double check here. How much was for the tractor again? If we get the John Deere 8400R, that is basically $380,000 for that. And let's see what's we could always biggest tractor in the game. There is the Case Quad Track 620, $521,000. Yeah, Fendt 1050, $329,000, 517 horsepower. That's not a bad price there for that much horsepower. 380 on that one. 380 on that one as well. Oh, they got both the Fendt and the Challenger in here. That's rather interesting. The Fendt 943 Vario and the Challenger MT 743 Vario. Okay. I mean, 380. This is 450 horsepower. Seems like the John Deere should be after those two tractors, horsepower-wise, but whatever. Why they decided to include both the Fendt and the Challenger. Seems like they could have maybe included a different brand tractor for that or something. And they have the one small New Holland. Maybe throw a bigger New Holland in there or something. I don't know. Whatever. The more, equipment in the game won't necessarily be a bad thing in my opinion. But again, you got to keep in mind, mobile version. I'm not sure what, the limits are. They can maybe only have so much equipment. Anyway, but looking at the time, I think with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.